iDiskiTV, powered by World Sports Betting, iDiskiTimes.co.za. Mamelodi Sundowns 1, Magesi 2. Magesi are the new champions the Carling Knockout Cup. Indlela yabo ibinde. They started off at Orlando, beating Orlando Pirates by 3-2. They went to Durban, played Richards Bay, beat Richards Bay 1-0. They went to Mpumalanga, beat TS Galaxy 1-0. Then namhlanje bese Bloemfontein to play final against Sundowns. Kuzo zonke igame bezidlala eMagesi kule Carling Knockout Cup bakore kuqala. Kumdlalo wanamhlanje iSundowns ikore kuqala kwiMagesi, but the champions namhlanje ibi Magesi, scoring a late winner, I think in the 85th minute, to seal Carling knockout championship. So before sithethe something, ndifuna ukubuza nje about something very important in South Africa. Have you registered your meter box?
Oh yes, I'm registered.
Because what I hear is that Magesi, they registered their meter box, but there's one team from Pretoria engakhange iregisterishe imeter box yabo, and as a result kuthiwa ePretoria there's a load shedding currently, brought to you by Magesi. So mandikwamkele enqubeni tata, kunjani?
Hey, sheni kunjani mfethu?
No ngaphilela.
Ngibulise wena mfethu, ngibulise TKJ, ngibulise Msenke, ngibulise laphayana bathi ulebo bathi uphepha umukwena. Ngibulise no chairman laphayana, ngibulise nani emakhaya, ngicela support njalo iDiskiTV. Zobe nje njalo ngijike futhi. Sheni yazi uqeda ukukhuluma enye into lana, and I just got ilonduzana message lana ukuthi no vele akuna electricity lapha ePitori, so ngiyazibuza ukuthi kwenzakalani, because angikakezwa ukuthi kune load reduction okwenzakalani. Kanti no man, anginami ngipick up late ukuthi no iMagesi lapha la seyilungise zonke izinto le. Yeah, Shane, well done to the coach. Coach Tintin Lesini with the technical team yakhe. Jackie Twaba, Papi Zotwane, and the team itself, they did very well. They did very well. No one gave them a chance. I was the one also who didn't give them the chance. And because of when you look at Sundowns with the quality Sundowns and I didn't really think it will go this far. But there's one thing that I said with prediction. I said, Magesi, they've played the final before the final.
Yeah.
When they've beat Orlando Pirates, that was their final. So manje is just a formalities. Kanti, I was just saying it's a formalities, and now they've won 2-1, and yeah, that was not a very interesting game.
Yeah.
But it was a game that I expected when I changed, because I knew I've been watching Magesi, how they play, how they organize themselves, and I said they're going to frustrate Sundowns.
And surely they did it so, because Yazi, I listened to Junior, I listened to Lindo. We a lot studying Sundowns, but mfuna si focus kakhulu kuMagesi. At one stage like game, the Bone Sundowns, they had about 11 shots at goal or 11 shots on target.
Yes.
While Magesi bebena 1, and at that time his score being 1-1.
Yeah.
So what do you think Coach Clinton Lasini into ayenze kakuhle kule game embangela ukuthi awine le game namhlanje?
Look, coach, he stick to his planning. Game planning yakhe, for me it worked very well. What you just said now with the stats where it was 1 Magesi, 11 Sundowns.
Yeah.
It happens against I think it's Pirates.
Yeah.
Where Magesi they had
just three
shots at goal, and then those 3 shots were goals.
Yeah.
And it means his plan is working very well for him. That I'll wait, absorb the pressure. But when I get that opportunity, then I'll strike. And when he gets, the good thing with him is that when he strike, you can see. He doesn't just strike to say, hey, nyakshaya wana. No. Uyakshaya ubona ukuthi kushayile. And I said to go have time. There's nothing much that Coach Clinton will say, but he will ask Chera Mandala, just stay more forward. then when you get it, just put a cross.
Sure.
And there's nothing else that he's going to ask from his team because, sorry, the way they're defending, they're forcing Sundowns to play according to their strength. And it worked very well for them because they tried to be compact in the midfield. They opened the width. And then Sundowns were like, oh, it seems like it's open. The width is open. And one thing that they don't see is that Clinton Lesson, he's channeling them. He's opening that space for them to say, go and use that space. Because when you're going to put those crosses, I've got told guys that you don't win the ball. And it worked very well for him.
Wow. Yes, there were moments in the game where I felt Tukuti, Sundowns could just snatch this game away from Magesi because from Ukalago game, everyone knew Guti Sundowns will win this game. And Kasichongi's stats, as well as Chilo, 11 shots on target, Sundowns, 1 game Magesi, 2 goal yabo in fact. Yeah. But as a coach Mangwamneti, Kaubona Guti, coach Clinton Lassin, indlela afuna udlala ngayo game le. What do you do? So
Shane, I said Gulindo ngati as a coach, you watch your team because obviously you've got a plan that here's Magesi, I'm playing against Magesi. And when you watch Magesi, for me 5 minutes it's enough. It took Sundowns about 25th minute. Uguti Sundowns, Ibon, no man. I think we can get something here central in the midfield, and that's when they got a goal. Renas with the pass Costa. And but now my worry, I said to Lindo, you watching Magesi, and you can see Magesi that is giving you the width because you initiate attack using the fullbacks. And for me, it says, okay, they're using the fullbacks, it's fine. Let's come inside. Let's give them the width. And Sundowns, they went there over and over again. That's why tonight we didn't see Costa. We only saw him with that pass. Yeah. Maybe 1 or 2 other actions. But it was not the Costa low Ribeiro less massive. You know why? Because the midfielder, Sundowns, were not playing these central passes direct in front of them. Every time when they get a ball, they go wide. They use the width or they go to the right side. They go Gumudawangal. And it was Magesi. Clinton said, you know what? Thank you very much. Continue to do that. And that's why, for me, I was like, the Pleniak, it worked very well. That's why he didn't even change in the halftime. The only thing that he did was Chimandara stay there. You get it, you put it. And that's what happened. He got it there, put a cross, done.
First half, so if we actually Magesi first half, basically I sound well and center line here, Sundowns will do everything and then just 30 ball away from ball. And as a result, Magesi first half, they had 0 shot on target. Came second half, first 5 minutes of the game, Magesi get an equalizer. More corners. Magesi started getting more into the box. Sundowns, they started getting as corners. At some point, I saw what Sundowns were struggling a bit to deal with as crosses. In the last season, for Sundowns, struggling to deal with crosses. What do you think Coach Clinton Larson said to the players? Don't different because Magesi's second half, that's when you could see they started playing with the confidence. Was it the fact that Sundowns they could see it's still 1-0 score? We can still have it.
No, he said, look, for me, I think what he said, guys, we've got nothing to lose. Let's keep our shape when it comes to defending. But immediately when we win the ball, let's go to Chiramandala. Let's go to him. Let's not try and be smart and do all these build-ups and whatsoever. Let's try and go to him. And that's why he was playing a bit half, not fully. Because remember that Umuta was going up. So when he goes up, there's a space behind him. So instead of one of the center backs to go and cover that space was open. That's why if you can check that cross Chiramandar, Umudao came late to cover his position. Then when he came late, and then that's what Chiramandara put that cross. So there's nothing else that Coach Clinton Lesson he will change his team. And if you can go back against Pirates, same thing. They use Shera Mandala on the left, put a cross, header, goal. That's what they did. Against Chiefs, they did the very same thing. Now against Sundowns, they did the very same thing. So now I ask myself, if really they did plan for Magesi,
Yeah.
for me, I was like, I don't think that Coach Mangoba really planned for Magesi, because when you've planned, you see that this plan is not working. Immediately you need to change. You must have plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. If worst come to worst, go to plan E, that you break them.
In the first 30 minutes, so ubonile ukuthi plan yakho coach Manqoba ezusitsho ba akhange isebenze.
Yeah.
What would you have done better, okanye what would you have done differently than yena coach Manqoba?
Shane, we know Sundowns by frustrating opponents by playing.
Yeah.
Play in the midfield, confuse them. Play here on those pockets. So if you don't play in those pockets, you can't draw the
Make
opponents.
changes also.
Yes, make changes. You know, in changes, I will understand. Not really making changes,
Yeah.
but by playing. Because Sundowns, when they play, that's when they break
Yeah.
the opponents. Because Shane, now moment, Amila, if I go and have a touch, you're gonna follow me.
Yeah.
When you follow me, you create a space behind you. Somebody's going to use that space. So that's what Sundowns they were supposed to do. Play. At the right moment, then you're going to hit them with that break. But for me, Shane, I think I was so disappointed with the way Sundowns played, because in the midfield, there was no action. And that's not Sundowns for me. Sundowns, there must be an action. Allende here in the middle. And I always say, when you see Allende going wide, you see Mukwana going wide, you must know that Sundowns are not going to give you what you know about Sundowns. But yeah, well done to Magesi, well done to Coach Clinton and Papi Zotwane, Coach Cheki, well done Chance and the players. You know, I no one will be proud of you except the chairman. Well done, chairman, for the team.
30 seconds before ndikuhambise so
Yeah.
I remember my first episode apha bendiyenza nongululeko.
Yeah.
Ndathi kuye ucoach Rulane was released after winning the AFL, after winning the league.
Yeah.
He lost 2 cup finals against the Orlando Pirates, and
Yeah.
I said ucoach ozohlala kwi Sundowns
Yeah.
must do better than that.
Yeah.
And doing better than that means you must win the MTN 8, you must win the Nedbank,
Yeah.
you must win the Telco, Carling,
Yeah.
you must also win the league.
Yeah.
So far, Coach Manqoba has lost the MTN 8. He just lost Carling namhlanje. So what do you think might happen to Coach Manqoba? Must remember, 2 seasons ago, Coach Rulane was demoted. Kwathiwa Coach Manqoba will take over after they lost the semi-final second leg against the Pirates. And kuse early season nangoku. Do you think there might be changes that might happen with Sundowns, or do you think Coach Manqoba will be given a free pass to go and defend the league title and also challenge for a CAF Champions League?
You know, Shane, that's a tough question. But the truth is, Sundowns, they put themselves in this position where Rolando won the FL, won the league, and then lost in the finals, and it was not good enough for the team.
Yeah.
Now, Coach Manqoba said he will win the Champions League. He will defend the league. He will win the trophies. So I don't know how they're going to take it now when they put themselves in that position to say, you didn't win this, you're out. So here's, and I said it when they lost against Stelis, that what are they going to say now as he lost the trophy? So everyone was quiet. He continued. And I'm not saying they need to chase him. But now, if that's what you've put in the line as a team to say, you don't win this, you are out. And that's what happens to Urulan. So it means why they need to change now. It means that's their motto. But unfortunately, it's up to the
5
team. They
seconds
just
though.
need to see themselves.
5 seconds left.
They just need to see themselves. They keep him or what? Because if they won the Champions League, then Abam keep it and then see who is going to win the Champions League and defend the league.
Well, that's it. It's Magesi 2. Ngabo kuthiwa benze load shedding Pretoria. It's Mamelodi Sundowns 1. Magesi are the new champions of Carling Knockout Cup. That's it for iDiskiTV.